a black man and you date black women,
okay,
but only light-skinned women, then I personally feel like you don't like black women.
It doesn't matter how it makes you feel.
And
facts.
And if you do date dark-skinned women, but they are more like European features or like a mixed looking type of hair, you don't like black women.
Do you know how dumb you sound? Do you know how dumb you look?
So to me, I feel like you don't really like black women then.
Again! It doesn't matter how it makes you feel.
Because you like women who look like they must be mixed with something else. I hate the fact that some black people feel like you can't just be all the way black and be pretty, or all the way black and be fine. Like they be like, oh man, I know you got to be mixed with something. Like, why?
But I think nothing is more exotic than black women.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. I am Kenyatta Black, back at you with another one. Listen, if you are listening for the first time, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get these subscribers up. Man, I guess my first goal, the goal I've set for myself at the moment is 10,000 subscribers. Trying to get to 10,000 subscribers, man. You know what I'm saying? Trying to crack 10K and then take it from there. So if you're listening for the first time, go ahead and subscribe. And if this is your third, fourth, fifth time back listening to the content and you haven't subscribed yet, what the hell are you waiting for, man? Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I guarantee you there's a lot of people watching my content on YouTube that are not subscribed to the channel, because I got more followers on Facebook than I have subscribers on YouTube. So yeah, something ain't adding up. Hit the subscribe button, baby. Let's come on, man. Like Kevin Samuels used to say, we building this plane while we fly it, baby. I need y'all to hit the subscribe button, man. But oh man, come on, man. Where do we start with this bullshit? Once again, because of the black woman's insecurities. You know, black men are supposed to placate to black women's insecurities, and when we don't placate to black women's insecurities, they get in front of a camera and they use this shaming language, this classic shaming language. You know, something's wrong with you if you're not attracted to me. You know what I'm saying? And you see what I did. You know I was, come on, man. I gotta be me. Look at the left, on the left side of your screen. This is what the black woman wants the black man to have. Look, you see these ugly assholes on your left side of the screen. Leslie Jones, Gabrielle Cedevay. What's that chick name? Cynthia Erivo, Stacey Abrams. The fuck? KRS2 down there. Toronto Burke, aka KRS2. And I can't remember that. I can't remember that Mike Tyson looking bitch's name. I can't remember her name. What is her name? I forget her name. I know Jason Black called her Mammy. Those are the black women that the black woman wants the black man to have, because that's how little the black woman thinks of you, black man. That's how little the black woman thinks of you. She doesn't even think you deserve to have a beautiful woman on your arm. And she thinks so little of you, she thinks you're a fucking child, that she is gonna dictate to you, a grown fucking man, what beauty is. That's how little she thinks of you. I forget who said it, but I'll be damned if it ain't true. The way a group of women present themselves to their men tells you what they think their men deserve. Let me say that again. The way a group of women present themselves to their men tells you what that group of women think their men deserve. Now, the average black woman in America is what? 5'6", 187 damn pounds. You can't throw a rock in America without hitting a fat black bitch. Let's just keep it real. Let's just keep it real. It's gotten so bad that the average black woman is fat as fuck. It ain't a minority thing anymore. It ain't been the minority of black women for a very long fucking time. At this point, we all know the numbers. 85% of black women in America are overweight. And 66% of the sisters that are overweight actually qualify as obese. So it's not like they're just barely tipping the scales. No, these bitches are big as hell. They big as hell. As a matter of fact, look on the left side of your screen. Every one of them raggedy bitches, with the exception of Cynthia Erivo, is a fucking linebacker or a goddamn offensive lineman. Hell, if New England had them on the field a couple months ago, they might have put up a better fight. This chicks is huge, bro. And they think the black man is supposed to accept that. Why? Because they think so little of you. They think that is what you deserve. They don't give a damn about you. They don't like you. They don't like you. They want to rule over you. While they try to play the victim Olympics and claim to be the ones who are being oppressed by some mythological black patriarchy they keep talking about. More gaslighting, more manipulation. And you know, here's the thing, right? Because she got to talking about skin tone, because, you know, it's two things. It's two things with the whole skin tone. Is color struck as black women are. As colorist as black women are. Black women got the nerve to constantly be talking about how black women come in all shades and colors, and all shades and colors are to be loved and respected. And it's all good until a light-skinned woman gets a husband. We say that again. It's all good until a light-skinned sister gets a husband. Then all hell breaks loose. Then it's all you just like her because she light-skinned. So black women come in all shades and colors, and all shades and colors are to be loved and respected and cherished and blah, 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 blah. But black men are supposed to love, respect, and cherish the light-skinned sisters. I mean, it's confusing. It's confusing. And then, black women are always talking about, yo mama black. Yo mama black. Ain't yo mama black. But then going back to the first statement, black women are always talking about how black women come in all shades and colors and blah, 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 blah. Well, wouldn't that mean that some of us have light-skinned mamas? Right? Now, I have a light-skinned mama. Right? Because see, if a black man gets with a white woman or Asian woman or Latina, that's the first thing that comes out of black women's mouths. You must hate your mama. Your mama black. Ain't your mama black? So here we have, these rules, right? These rules that black women are constantly trying to enforce on black men as far as who we date and who we're attracted to and all that, right? Now, if I were to abide by the black woman's rules, well, wouldn't that mean that I'm only allowed to date light-skinned black women? My mama's light-skinned. And since my mama is light-skinned, well, that would mean if I dated a dark-skinned sister, that would mean I hate my light-skinned black mama, right? I mean, I'm just trying to understand the rules. I'm just trying to understand these ridiculous rules born out of the black woman's intense insecurity about her beauty. So just be patient with me. Explain these fucking rules to me. I mean, you gotta have some patience with somebody who's trying to wrap their mind around your fucking insecurities. I mean, that's the least you could do is have a little patience with me. I'm sure you could admit it's not easy to just wrap your mind around somebody else's insecurities. Tap dance around their fucking feelings all goddamn day. At this point, right? At this point, and here's the thing, I'm just gonna level with you. Black men, we don't care. We don't care. We don't care about your fucking insecurities and how you got them. We don't care. We don't fucking care. I think I speak on the behalf of the majority of black men these days when I say we don't fucking care about your goddamn insecurities and what caused them and the historical trauma and blah, 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 blah. We don't fucking care. We don't care. You're not going to tell us who and what the fuck we should be attracted to. You want to fucking cry and complain and boo-hoo because you don't measure up on the dating market because you lack the ability to compete with other women. That's including women of your own fucking race. You look like Stacey Abrams over here. You look like Cynthia Erivo over here. You look like Leslie Jones over here. And you think a black man is supposed to choose you over Lauren London? Are you out of your damn mind? I should choose Tarana Burke over Megan Good? So the sisterhood can pat me on my fucking back, pat me on the fucking head and say, good job, boy. Yeah, okay. What good does it do to kiss black women's ass? What does it gain a black man to kiss black women's ass? Umar Johnson been kissing y'all ass for 20 goddamn years. Every time Umar Johnson does something y'all don't like, y'all drag his ass on the fucking internet. As well as any other black man. There's been example after example of black men who spend the better part of their day in and day out, kissing black women's asses. And every fucking opportunity, every time they've done something y'all didn't like, you drug them for filth. So if that's the case, if kissing black women's ass ain't gonna benefit the black man, well then the black man might as well go ahead and tell you to kiss his ass. Fuck out of here. Tired of this shit, bruh. Tired of this shit. Y'all are hands down the most insecure group of women on the planet. On the planet. If black women could go to the United States government and petition the government for affirmative action dating legislation, they do it. That's how fucking insecure and at this point pathetic a great number of black women have become when it comes to beauty and dating and competing on the dating market. They don't want to compete. They don't want to compete. And many of them are so fucking arrogant and think so little of black men, they don't think they should have to compete. Certainly not for a black man. If black women could, they would go to the United States government and petition the government for affirmative action dating legislation, forcing the black man to only date and marry black women, right? So basically bringing about a reversal of the anti-misandry laws. Loving versus the state of Virginia, 1967. The Supreme Court case that made it legal, made interracial marriage legal. Black women would petition the government to make it illegal. Through again, in my in this affirmative action dating legislation bill that black women would present to the government, they would attempt to make it illegal for black men to date outside their race. That way, black women would have the monopoly on black men that they want and obviously think they should have. Black women think they should have a monopoly on black men. I mean, it's 2026, and black women are still out in public giving black men black men that they don't know from a hole in the fucking wall, dirty looks if they see that black man with a woman of a different race. 2026. And black women still think they own black men. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. They think they own your black ass. So in this affirmative action dating legislation bill, black women would make it illegal for black men to date outside their race, keeping black men trapped on the black gynocratic plantation. What else would be in this affirmative action dating legislation bill? You wouldn't be allowed to date or marry a light-skinned black woman. Black women would make it so that the only way a light-skinned sister would be able to get married is she'd have to go and marry a white man. This is how fucking ridiculous black women are, man. This is how ridiculous they are. You can't marry outside your race. You can't marry light-skinned women. And basically, in so many words, you can't date and marry pretty dark-skinned women either. You gotta date and marry strong face Leslie Jones looking broads. Cause that's what a real black man would do. That's what a real black man would do. What's wrong with Leslie Jones? What's wrong? I could hear a black woman now. What's wrong with Leslie Jones? Look at the bitch. The fuck? The bitch looks like a Thundercats villain. Like, what the fuck? But this is what happens. This is what happens. This is what happens when your woman is not your woman. She's not your woman. She's not your woman. She never has been. Never has been. Never has been. You know, what? Fret not, black man, for the end is near. The end is near. Trouble don't last always. At all. Listen, man, I predicted this shit. I predicted this shit last year, and like I keep saying, I'm gonna keep repeating it because I don't want nobody to try to take credit for the shit. I don't want nobody to try to say that I didn't make this prediction. I'm the man who predicted by 2030. By 2030, 40% of black men in America will be dating outside their race. Black men are done. 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 I mean, even if you listen to a lot of the black male content creators, right? A lot of the black male content creators that even just 1 or 2 years ago were going real hard in the paint with what we call red pill content. Most of them aren't even talking about dating. They're not talking about black women anymore. None of that. They're not talking about black male-female relations. They're talking about celebrity shit now. And a number of other, subjects. They're making content about this, that, and the third now. They're not even focused on the back and forth between black men and black women anymore. Because it's gotten to a point now where black men have begun to not even care to have the conversation. And I think we all know, in a relationship, when one person decides it's not even worth the conversation, that relationship is over. That relationship is over. So I'm very comfortable in making my prediction by 2030, roughly 40% of black men will be dating outside of their race, because black men just can't take it anymore. Just can't take it anymore. Tried everything. Tried everything. Tried everything. And see, that's why I got the non-melanated ladies down there by the Cash App. Matter of fact, go ahead and hit the Cash App, $ Black Squad. Your support is greatly appreciated. If you learned something today, or if if it's just entertaining, go ahead and throw a brother a couple of dollars, man. Bless the Cash App, $ Black Squad right there in your lower right hand corner. You see it. I ain't even got to tell you where it is. You've been looking at it the whole video, nigga. Go ahead and hit the Cash App. Yes, Lord. Drop some money in the offering plate. For this, for the word I'm bringing out. But see, that's why I put the non-melanated ladies down there next to the Cash App. Because let me tell you something. Not only is the black man going to date, marry, and procreate with light-skinned, pretty light-skinned sisters, if that's what the hell the black man wants to do, but if the black man wants to go get himself a Latina, if the black man wants to go get himself a white girl running through my mind, okay? If a black man want to go and get a pretty ass Janae Aiko Asian broad, guess what? That's what the hell the black man's going to do, because the black man is a free fucking man, and black woman, you don't run shit but your fucking mouth. You don't run shit but your fucking mouth. You damn sure ain't running on a fucking treadmill, you big motherfucker. You don't run shit but your fucking mouth. So the black man is going to date and marry all the pretty light-skinned sisters he wants to. The black man's going to date and marry all the pretty white girls he wants to, all the pretty Latinas he wants to, and all the pretty Asian shorties he wants to, and ain't a fuck thing you gonna do about it. What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do? What you gonna do, bitch? What you gonna do? What you gonna do, bitch? What you gonna do? Huh? What you gonna do? You ain't gonna do shit. You ain't gonna do shit. You ain't gonna do shit. Cause you can't do shit. You ain't gonna do shit cause you can't do shit. Only thing you gonna do is run your fucking mouth. And guess what? Guess what? You've been running your fucking mouth since Color Purple. Do you think the black man gives a damn about you running your mouth in 2026? We don't give a fuck what you got to say. We don't care. We don't care. Blah, 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 blah. Bitch babble, blah, blah, blah. We don't care. Yeah. Uh-huh. Like I said, at this point, it's definitely a critical mass of black men who have gotten to the point now where they don't even care to have the conversation anymore. And I would even say at this point, it's definitely a critical mass, more than a critical mass of black men who don't even want to date black women anymore. So there's a lot of black men who just really don't understand why the fuck you still talking. Simply put, there's a lot of black men who do not understand why you're still talking. You know something? I'm gonna have to come back for a part 2 to this video. Running out of space. I don't know how I'm running out of space. I shouldn't be. But I'm gonna have to come back for a part 2 of this video. But until then, in the meantime and in between time, until next time, remember I am Kenyatta Black. Thank you for tuning in. Remember, bands will make them dance, but these hands will change your face. Deuces.
Get your ass off Instagram and come outside and catch these hands, ho.